I'm going to be making the Chinatown Syndrome, which is basically just an embittered version of an old fashioned. We're going to use 3 of my favorite things, which is coffee in the form of a cold brew Demerara Syrup, a little Amaro, which we'll get to, it's cream sherry, and rye whiskey. So first step is just a little bit of this cold brew Demerara Syrup that we make in-house. Just like your sugar for an old fashioned, but it's going to bring out the coffee. Speaking of coffee, Cynar 70 is an overproof digestif. Has quite a bit of coffee flavors to it, but it's made with many herbs, artichoke being actually one of the main constituents. So we're going to add that. We're going to add a little cream sherry. It's a fortified wine from Spain. So just half an ounce of that. And what's an old fashioned without some whiskey? This is James E. Pepper. It's 1776 bonded, so it's 100 proof. It's nice and spicy and nice and hot. So we are going to build this just like a regular old-fashioned, and add a little chunk of hand-cut ice. It'll keep the drink diluted to a minimum, but still chill it. And it also looks really pretty. Good, so we'll let that sit for a second. Let it cook, as we say. And then we're going to prep a little swath of orange, peel, express the oils over it, give it a nice nose. There you have it, the Chinatown Syndrome.
Next cocktail we're going to be making is a cocktail called the Mistress. It's kind of a Manhattan variation. We're going to use 1.5 ounces of rye whiskey, which kind of stands up a little more in my opinion. Some people like them with bourbon. I'm a big fan of rye myself. This is sweet vermouth. I'm going to use a little bit of Amaro. This is Verna. It's a Sicilian Amaro. One of the weird things about Amaros is they normally don't really tell us what's in them. So I can't really tell you a whole lot about what's actually going on in there. And we're going to use a little bit of orange bitters. Just going to get a quick stir. So in stirring cocktails that are served up, it's important to make sure they're properly diluted. The Chinatown Syndrome that we had before is of a similar style, and it's served on a large rock just to serve the same purpose. Since we don't have a large rock, and we're putting in this cocktail glass, it's much more important to make sure the dilution is done before it's served. So what we're going to do after it cooks a little bit is we're actually going to dilute it with 1 cracked ice cube. Crack with a serving spoon. Then give it a quick turn. From there, strain it to our cocktail glass. We're going to garnish this with an expressed and rested orange peel. Squeeze the top. It's like a miniature oil spill. They say 1 drop of oil can cover thousands of square miles or hundreds, I'm not sure. The same principle applies here. And the peel. And here we go. This is the Mistress.
So we have a lot of Polynesian themes here as well, so we're no strangers to tiki. This is our riff on a little tiki variation of a Hemingway daiquiri. Obviously with a twist, it's going to be called the Blush Crush. So first things first, use a little fresh lime juice. And this is an equal parts drink, so everything is going to be 3/4 ounces. Then we have a little Aperol, which you're normally used to in a spritz. It's a nice, bright, citrusy cordial. Then I'm going to use Pamplemousse Rose, which is a wine-based macerated grapefruit spirit. Super fresh and refreshing. And we're going to finish, because what tiki isn't right with a rum, with 110 proof Agricole rum. And Agricole is different from normal rum in that it's actually from the French West Indies. It's made from fresh sugarcane, a lot like cachaça, where most other rums are made from molasses. So it's got a nice funk to it. And it's 110 proof, which doesn't hurt. So I'm gonna ice this up. Give it a thorough shake, whip it up. There you have it. Blush Crush. Cheers.
We make a cocktail called the Heaven. It's a cocktail we like to give to people when they come in if they've never been here before.
When they need a bit of heaven.
Oh, totally.
You know?
It works.
Yeah.
Works very well.
Well, I'm excited. What do I need?
Shaketon. There you go.
Okay.
And a jigger.
So we're clearly going to be shaking something.
So this is gonna be a 1.5 ounce pour. This guy is already set up for that. So you just have to fill this up with gin and dump it into the tin.
To the B-R-I-N.
No poem
All
intended,
right.
I'm sorry.
Okay, it's fine. We're a humorful show.
Did it.
Yeah. Boom.
All right, and then this is a green tea cordial. You're gonna do the same amount.
Is this in-house?
Yes, so we brew green tea. We mix it with lime juice, a little bit of sugar. Ooh. And it's just shaken and strained on the rocks and
Okay.
goes.
So it's going to be a little sweet and sourish?
Yes, it's designed to be super approachable. So if you like bitter cocktails or sweet cocktails, it's kind of designed to be a crowd pleaser cocktail, essentially.
Piece of heaven, basically.
Yep. Then
All
we'll
right.
put some ice in there.
Okay.
You ready to put ice in? Got
A
it?
full scoop?
Yes.
Like that?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. That's not great.
That's good.
Oh, one went to the side.
Ice melts.
There you go.
Cool. Ice
We good there? All right.
And shake time.
Shake it. This is how I get my daily workout, you see? If I can figure out how to do it with my legs, it would be even better. But haven't gotten there yet. Haven't gotten there yet.
Should be
That's good?
sufficient. Yeah.
One more. Good luck.
Our rocks glass here.
Okay, no, see, I'm always afraid of that. That's the bit I still
The
need
trick
to...
is to shake it like this and not like this.
Well, thanks for telling me after I'd shaken it.
And now you're gonna strain it into there with the strainer.
All right. All right.
There you go. This.
So, okay, my portions were on point.
They were.
So to say. Are we gonna put some ice in here or something?
Of course, yeah.
Okay. Thought I did something wrong.
Yeah, we like to put ice in afterwards because if we pour it over the ice, even in that short duration of time, it's going to dilute. So it's not going to pop as much. So if you wait till the very last second to put ice in, and then you just give it to the customer, it's going to taste more bright and refreshing.
Oh, see? Learn something new. Oh, we'll see if your measurements are right.
Ooh.
Yeah? I
Yeah.
could probably fit one more in there, but it's good.
Yeah. And then a lime wheel.
A lime wheel.
Just tuck it into the side.
Tuck it in the side.
And that's
Like
your
that?
heaven. Yeah.
That's it? That's my heaven?
That's your heaven, darling.
Let me be the judge of my heaven. Refrescante. It's good. It's actually really good. It's very refreshing. It doesn't taste very alcoholic though.
Yeah, that's a bit of a problem we found. It gets
It gets funny real quick.
People really like it a lot. Yeah, you can quaff that.
It gets funny real quick in here.
That's a quaffable adult beverage.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Bottoms up, everyone. Cheers.